all have a clear definition of what menstrual hygiene is? So that's probably my next question. So what is menstrual hygiene?
What is menstrual hygiene? How to keep ourselves clean during menstruation. This is a very, very important part. Okay? So the thing is, when you have to eat, you need to change your sanitary pad every 4 hours, in spite of or irrespective of whether your pad is full or not. Just change the pad. Even you have a very minimal flow, after 4 hours, try to change the sanitary pad every 4 hours. At night, try to use the night sanitary pads, which are longer and holds more amount of your menstrual flow or blood. So that will give you that locked feeling or a protective feeling at night. So it's very important to change your sanitary pads every 4 hours. That's the first thing. The second thing is you can wash your private parts twice a day. Don't keep washing them or douching them very often with water, because that will take off the good flora of your private area or your vaginal area. You have good bacteria and bad bacteria. The good bacteria also gets washed off with the way you're washing it, or putting too much of soap, too much of shampoo. I know some girls who use a lot of shampoo to clean the private part or the vaginal area. Don't try all those chemicals. Plain water, lukewarm water, twice a day during your periods is more than enough to keep your area dry and also keep it clean. So that there is no infection, or if there is no any other form of a complication. And never try to insert anything to absorb this. For example, some girls in one of the talk, they asked me, in an emergency, they believe they use the paper, the toilet tissue paper, to kind of put it in to make sure that the menstrual flow stops. One girl tried it, a 9th standard girl in one school. Don't do that. Don't try to push anything. Don't try to put any tissue paper instead of a sanitary pad, or don't try to kind of wipe it hard using sanitary pad. Always carry one extra pad in your school bag, which is like in case you forget the dates, in case it comes early, in case you weren't prepared, it will be useful for you to immediately use the sanitary pad. That's one. And washing and douching has to be restricted. Maybe 2, maximum 3 times a day is more than enough to keep the private part clean. And use plain water, and never use any commercially available vaginal washes. There's so many vaginal washes available in the market. Don't try to do so much of chemical treatment by washing it. Plain lukewarm water is the best, and don't try to douche it. Douching also is harmful because they are very sensitive areas, and that needs to be protected and not to be kind of strongly treated. So we need to take care of that. And the most important point, which I feel commonly girls experience, is the rashes. The sanitary pad rashes which comes in between your thighs. It can be red in color, it will be burning sometimes, itching, and you feel some bump, red elevated bump like feeling that you might notice when you touch that area. The best is plain non-perfumed coconut oil to apply on that area. If the rash is quite big, you can apply calamine lotion. Lactocalamine lotion can be applied with a cotton bud or with the earbud. You can just touch the coconut with coconut oil or with the lactocalamine lotion and leave it air dry. Wear a loose panty and air dry it. One. And if you are frequently getting it, then you need to change the sanitary pad brand that you are using. Sometimes some brands can cause some form of an irritation. The top layer can do an irritation. It can irritate your sensitive part. So you need to take care in such a way that the irritation is prevented by changing the brand or opting for some cloth-based sanitary pads, or shifting to panty kind of based sanitary or a tampon. So you can change if the rashes are persistent and you are feeling uncomfortable and there is a burning sensation to it. And during periods, don't wear tight clothes like jeans or very tight fitted clothes during periods, because when you wear it, then the rashes will become more, you will see it more. It's better to wear a divided skirt or a loose trousers or a pant or a pajama or something which you are comfortable and it's airy, so that you feel at ease without having any rashes or any allergy which probably you are prone to. So be careful with these things when it comes to menstrual hygiene, and learn to keep your panties and your part dry and clean and without douching it too much. So these stuff are to be taken care of during your period.